Wow is the word that comes to my mind when I see the purest form of the nature, and I was able to experience it by trekking with India Hikes to Sandakphu Falot. Hello friends, this is Sandeep P. Iyer. Come and experience the entire trek with me in this video. Good morning folks. Today it's 26th September, 2:50 a.m. Ready and waiting for the cab. The cab came by around 3 and we immediately left the airport. The air was cool and we reached the airport in just 1 hour. Bangalore International Airport was very clean and welcoming. It was a pleasure to visit the Bangalore Airport. I decided to have some breakfast, button idli and with the coffee. The food was very tasty. We had to catch the flight to Bagdogra, which was scheduled to depart at 6:20. So we started boarding at 5:45-6. Caught the bus and got into the flight on time. The morning sky was giving that sense of happiness. The weather is very pleasant outside. I had breakfast at the airport and it's around 2 hours 45 minutes journey. The flight started at 6:20 sharp and we reached in 2 hours 45 minutes to Bagdogra Airport. Unfortunately, I couldn't take the video at Bagdogra Airport as it was banned, an army airbase. We soon caught a cab by around 10:30 and started our trip to the first base camp at Srikola. We hired 2 cabs as we were around 10 people. So one set of people came in one cab and the other set came in the other cab. The day was hot, but still we were all excited to reach the base camp. The tire of one of our cab burst on the way and we had to give a pit stop. We used it to our advantage for the nature's call. ನಾವು ಅದೇ ಬಾಗ್ಡೋಗ್ರಾಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ವಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಟಯರ್ ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಬ್ರೇಕು. We tried to capture of the tea estate that was visible. tire was fixed by the driver and we started back our journey. The road was good enough for two vehicles to pass through initially. We were able to see the initial glimpses of the mountains that we would trek as we climbed. As we were all hungry by the lunchtime, we took a break at one of the tea house. We had some tasty momos with the mini meals and some tea. As we climbed up, the temperature started to drop. It also rained along the way. We took multiple breaks during the journey.
ಶ್ರೀಕುಳಕ್ಕೆ ತಾನೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರೋದು ನಾವು. ಶ್ರೀಕುಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೀ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಗೆ ನಿಂತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಳಿ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀನ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಂಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
We decided to have some local street food. This was very similar to the churmuri that we have here in Mysore or Bangalore, but with a slightly different masala. As we moved up the hill, we reached the base camp after almost 7 hours of journey, and we were greeted by the snacks, popcorn, milk tea and black tea. We could hear the sound of the water from the tea house, but we couldn't see anything. We were at an altitude of 6,900 feet right now.
Today tea house room. So this is the tea house room. So almost for 3 days in the trek we are going to get this room, and the remaining 3 days it's going to be in the tent. From the room you can hear the sound of the water, but you cannot absolutely see anything.
It is 27th morning and the trek begins today. In the meantime, I tried to get some footage from underwater. Stay tuned for next video where I will present the trek trails and different base camps we stayed, including the 3-night stay in tents and the highlight, the sleeping Buddha. Till then, stay home and goodbye.